There's a lot of plots on that. You may be asking, what is that plotting? Well, this is an app where they plot the human feces that are found on the streets of San Francisco. And you see how almost the whole thing is covered, because that is what has happened in one of the previous greatest cities this country's ever had.
At the great red versus blue state debate, Governor Ron DeSantis holding up a map of a really nasty problem in San Francisco as a result of out-of-control homelessness. The rise in human waste on the streets of America's largest cities creating yet another hazardous safety issue. CEO and OpenTheBooks founder of OpenTheBooksFounder.com, Adam Andrzejewski, created that map of the Bay Area brownout and joins us right now with more on his research. Must have been pretty interesting for you to see your own map there during that debate. Adam, tell us more about this. Where did you get the information?
Well, it was a great moment at the debate. A picture tells 1,000 words, Jan. We created this map because of personal observation. Our chairman had visited San Francisco. He used to live there and found the city in decline with homeless all over the place and too much human feces on the city streets. When he told our team this story, we immediately went to the open data portal at the city and found the 311 call list. When somebody reports human waste in the public way in San Francisco, that report generates latitude and longitude where the event occurred. We grabbed those coordinates. We did what any good watchdog group would do. We mapped them. And Jan, yes, we did use brown pins. And let me tell you, there is a brownout in the Bay Area.
Yeah, and there you have it right there. That was just brilliant. Walk us through some of the numbers by year. Just how many reports of human waste on city streets are being reported there in San Francisco?
So through 2019, when DeSantis held up that map of that picture, that's 132,000 cases. So back in 2011, you had 5,500 cases of human poop on city streets reported to the city. By 2017, that number had quadrupled to over 20,000. By 2019, it had risen to over 30,000.
And again, the source is from the city itself, since San Francisco's Department of Public Works had to go and clean up that mess. How much is this costing taxpayers, and how bad has it gotten?
Well, it costs taxpayers a lot of money, Jan. If you're a member of the Poop Patrol, you make up to $185,000 a year. And they might be the only city employee in San Francisco earning their money. A lot of people wouldn't even do that job, even at that high rate. But it's right after the debate, within 12 hours, we updated our data through the current period in 2023. Things are not getting better, Jan. They are actually getting worse. The number of cases reported to the city have spiked to an all-time high. The number is now pushing 36,000 cases a year.
So we're looking at 270,000 cases since 2011, because I was looking at some of the stats there. How did you map 270,000 cases?
It's a stunning number and a human health catastrophe. 270,000 cases in 2011. So look, we got great technology. We've invested in it. There's a lot of data on that map, and when you come to it, the map will not crash. It will hold up to 80,000 concurrent users.
The current mayor, London Breed, came into office back in 2018, vowing to clean up the city, and she got a lot of criticism when crews did clean up the streets for Chinese dictator Xi Jinping, only to return it back to what it was. So what she's doing, not working. What's going on here in San Francisco?
Yeah, it was a political promise when she came into office, and obviously it's moving in the wrong direction. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. The Department of Public Works, we checked their budget. They spend $500 million a year, and they can't get their hands around this problem. But look, she's had to face a lot of corruption within the Department of Public Works. The former director was just indicted by the FBI and sentenced to 7 years in the federal penitentiary for bribery on a porta potty scandal. That corruption at City Hall has also indicted a dozen city employees and city contractors.
CEO and founder of OpenTheBooks.com, Adam Andrzejewski, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Well done.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.